Powerhouse, presented by Alliant Energy.
Alliant Energy, we're on for you.
Everyone is claiming to be green these days, from the cleaning products to the food you buy. We're going to take a closer look today at what it means to be green and how you can tell if the products you buy are really environmentally friendly. Joining us is Joel Hirschberg, owner of Green Building and Supply. And Joel, I know you've been selling green building materials for over 18 years. Explain to us, what are green building materials?
Green building materials are products that are non-toxic or natural products that are safe for the individual and safe for the environment. They also include products which have a low carbon footprint, and a low carbon footprint from the time that the product is manufactured, through the time it's distributed, through the time it's used by the customer, and even disposed of. So the entire life cycle has to have a low carbon footprint. Then the product is green. Also, if a product is energy efficient or water efficient, we also consider that to be a green product.
Okay, now we hear about carbon footprint. Explain what you mean by that.
Yeah. Carbon footprint is the total greenhouse gases that might be produced by an individual or a company in the process of manufacturing a product. And these the carbon dioxide creates these greenhouse gases, which then are responsible for global warming.
So how do our viewers of Powerhouse, how can we lower our carbon footprint?
Well, it's a big question, and there are a lot of different ways to do that, either through any of those three different ways that we described what green is. So starting from the first one, if, from a non-toxic standpoint, to make a product greener, you would find products that were less toxic. From an energy efficient standpoint, you would find products that were more energy efficient or water efficient. And also, from the standpoint of greenhouse gases, we would find products that would have a lower carbon footprint. Now, I've got a few examples here, just a few of them, to indicate what might be possible. One would be CFLs, which compact fluorescents, which everyone is probably familiar with. These are a little different because of their shape. They fit into normal light sockets more easily, and they also come in a full spectrum range of color, which is more true to the sun's color, making it easier for reading. We also have products that are like a foam insulation, which is sprayed around doors and windows, and these are partially made out of soy oil, which makes it a little bit greener than the ones that are not. We also have products that are, this is a caulking compound that has a low or no VOC content, and in this case, this one has a zero VOC content, and it is much safer to use than a product that produces some types of off-gassing.
Joel, doesn't green also mean using products that are better for your health and for the environment?
Exactly. Many products today are green because they have fewer volatile organic compounds, or VOCs as they're called. VOCs are both good and bad. Good VOCs come out when you bake bread or when you cut open an orange, but bad VOCs are created from products, let's say in wood, like chipboard or OSB board. There's formaldehyde, and the formaldehyde content is a volatile organic compound that gets created in the atmosphere. Many other products, building products that are used today, have volatile organic compounds. Some are low, and they're getting lower and lower all the time as consumers demand better and better and purer products.
Now that gets into degrees of green, right?
Right.
So explain a little bit about the degrees of green.
Degrees of green simply just refers to the fact that green there's a spectrum. It's a wide spectrum, and there are lots of choices. And you can go with a product that's a light green, a medium green, or a dark green. And light green products would be products that, may be energy efficient.
The CFL might be a light green?
Yeah, it's light green. Medium green might be something that it's made locally, or it's grown locally. An example might be cotton insulation, which might be a medium green product when compared to fiberglass, in that it's recycled materials, it's locally created in the United States, and it doesn't have any negative impact to it.
And then what would be a dark green?
Dark green product would be something that might be totally natural and totally non-toxic inherently or intrinsically, and that people could use in their home. And we carry a lot of products like that, or even energy products that are manufactured in the United States that save a tremendous amount of energy, such as solar hot water, which is, many of the products are made in the United States, and they save 50 to 80% of your hot water on your hot water bills.
Well, Joel, a lot of great information. Again, we appreciate you helping us to really understand what green building materials are. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Alliant Energy's powerhouse is committed to preserving our environment through energy conservation and renewable energy, and helping you do the same.